Hi you guys, this is Amina back again with another review. I'm really excited about this one because it's from one of my favorite niche brands, or fragrance houses rather, Bond Number 9, and I've reviewed them before. So recently I have decided that I wanted to focus on Bond a little bit more just because I like the story. I love that it's owned by a woman. I like the fact that they use a lot of different oils in their formulations. And again, like the previous video I made that had Bond in it, I tapped into or spoke to how they brought kind of the Arabian feel to the United States. Another thing that I love about Bond Number 9, you guys, is it is manufactured in America. So that really helps our economy. So this is called Gold Coast. So Gold Coast is what is called a signature fragrance from Bond. And you'll always know the signature fragrances because they're metallic and they have the little Bond logo all over them, and they're typically more expensive than the rest of the Bond. The most expensive of Bond's line are the Dubai collection, though. They're about $550 for I believe it's 3.3 ounces. Yeah, which is 100 milligrams. Okay, so Gold Coast, that is an area in New York City that is supposed to be young and fresh and vibrant, although it is an old part of New York. But what part of New York isn't old, right? It has rose notes in it, and those are notes that I really love. I love rose. So what caught me, this was a blind purchase, was the notes that caught me were watermelon and rose. I have things that have strawberry and rose together to give it that jammy, beautiful, yummy deliciousness, but no watermelon. And I love watermelon because it's fresh. So let me give it a spray. Okay. It smells fresh. It smells clean. I'm getting the young rose. And when I say young rose, I'm trying to describe a rose that is not mature, not the actual bloom itself, but like the smell. Like a lot of times when you think of rose, you think of an older woman. This smells very young, very fresh, very clean, very right out of the shower. This is a clean fragrance, and I think it's unisex, to be honest. It's soapy. The rose is understated. Okay. You know I have to keep it real. On my skin, it's bright and it's beautiful. But it's not $300. It's common. There's nothing unique about it. It's not Bond-like at all. And I feel like it could disappear and turn into more of a skin scent, which is good. So this is good for someone who likes clean, fresh smells, who doesn't like things that compete with any other, fragrance, or something that actually works with other fragrances. If you work in an office, you don't want to be too loud. You could be a very young person. This could actually be for someone in high school. A little bit mature for that, but maybe, let's say college, for that first nice introduction to a really extravagant bottle, a luxury market bottle. But when I think of Bond Number 9, I think of unique combinations that you can't really find anywhere else. I can almost identify when someone's wearing a Bond because it has this, all of their fragrances, there's a DNA and there's a synthetic, pungent, depth and a brightness to most of their fragrances. And some of them is not good. Some of them a little bit too sharp, but this isn't a sharp brightness. This is a nice, subdued, mellow fragrance. It's just common. I can't think of something that smells like it, but there's something that smells like it. I can guarantee you there's a lot of things that smell like it. I just want to love it. I don't smell the watermelon. I'm not getting the watermelon at all. So instead of my sticky pads, I decided to conserve, save on paper, and I have my notebook here. Okay, so Gold Coast. I feel like I'm reading a story to you guys, like I'm a school teacher. Okay, so Gold Coast actually retails at $410, excuse me. It's a signature fragrance. And again, Gold Coast is one of the most historic neighborhoods in New York. Soft yet energetic modern rose is how Bond describes it. So the notes are lychee, apricot, red apple, rose essence, watermelon, rose absolute, cedarwood essence, vanilla, and musk. Now, I should be close to the dry down. I'm getting a little bit of musk, but it's a brighter musk. Not a fan. Womp, womp. No, just kidding. Just not a fan. Not for the 400. Beautiful rose gold bottle. It's more of a pink rose gold. And I love rose gold. As you can see, my watch and my bracelet. But it's just not. It's just not. Okay, so this is Adu, New York. I'm excited to show you guys about this one. I'm excited! And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. This is a neroli masterpiece. And for those of you who are my subscribers and have watched my videos, you know that one of my favorite green scents or notes is neroli, which is the orange blossom. I can identify two things. I can always identify when neroli is in something green or when gardenia is in something green, sometimes jasmine. So I like the smell of neroli, gardenia, and grass in a green fragrance. But this isn't just green. It's fruity. My husband was like, fruity? And I was like, yes, they made neroli green and fruity and yummy and sweet, but not too sweet, bitter, like a ripe orange just picked off of, you know, its vine in Southern California. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, you guys. Nice spray. Okay, in the air, it's green. It's neroli. I'm getting, I don't know what I'm getting because this fragrance is linear. So it has a lot of things in it, but it doesn't really stand out. It's well blended. You guys, this is good stuff. I wore this today and I put it back in the box like I didn't. I have to be honest with you. Once I opened it and sprayed it, I was instantly in love. This smells like bury your face in someone's neck. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let's just get to what's in this, because this I highly recommend. This is unisex. I highly recommend it. This is I'll do New York, and the notes are bergamot, mandarin, grapefruit, green watery accord, neroli, gardenia, cyclamen, which is a flower. It's a bush and it has pink. It's a perennial. And I've never smelled cyclamen. I know the flower, but I've never smelled it in a fragrance. White lily, basil, verbena, which I love. That's another one that I love. I love verbena. Jasmine petals, vetiver, which I forgot to tell you guys, I love vetiver in green. Green, I haven't smelled a vetiver that I didn't like. I don't care if it's even an inexpensive bottle of fragrance, a cheap one, synthetic. I love vetiver. Oak moss, skin musk, white woods. Okay, this is the one that retails at $300. And our Common Beauty here is the one that's $410. And the winner is, so let's see what it's doing now. It's just doing something wonderful. That has all of the notes in it that I'm accustomed to Bond having a lot of notes. It has way more notes, oils, than the signature. And, you know, sometimes, and I've said this before, the price is depicted on how rare the oils are or the price of oils in the market to date. So when it's manufactured, how much they had to pay for the oils. And oils can get expensive, and so it can fluctuate. But once the price point is set, it's set. But this one to me smells richer. It's also young, but it can be old. This is sophisticated. This is cheerful. It's happy. It puts me in a good mood. I love it. You can find both of these on Bond Number 9's website. I will include the link below. Bond Number 9 is having a 30% off. It's called a private sale, and it's on select fragrances of theirs. This is a part of the private sale, so you would get 30% off. And I believe the 50 milligrams is even less expensive because this is the large. Or I think it's the 50 milligrams that's $300. Don't quote me on that. Go check. But you can also find this on fragrance.com. And I, you know, feel bad sometimes cheating these. I'm not cheating, but I like to direct people to official sites because that's when you're truly going to experience the fragrance. Bond Number 9 is going to send you the beautiful packaging. They're going to send you samples, which surprised me because I'm seeing the samples are going online. For sale online. The little Bond Number 9 samples are like $10 and $15, sometimes $20. So it's interesting that people are selling their samples, but that's how wonderful this line is. And I don't want to feel like I'm not supporting them by directing them to fragrance.com. And as you guys know, I don't have very many followers yet. And so I'm not sponsored. I'm not being paid to say anything, but I do believe in cutting cost. And this, I believe, is $140 on fragrance.com. Check it out. All right. Okay, you guys. Thanks for bonding with me. That was cute, right? I know, I'm corny. Take care of yourself. Love you. Mwah. Peace.